Well, alrighty guys, how the heck y'all doing today? She's a cool one this morning, and the gophers are out. God dang it. Actually, the gophers have been out for like a week and a half already. So what we're doing here, these windbreaks out here where these cows are, out in this pasture piece, we're gonna scoop these friggin' windbreaks and we're taking them back into the yard, and we're gonna mix them in with all the other windbreaks, and all these cows are coming home, and because the floodgates are gonna open up here fairly soon, I would imagine, and I don't want to have to be trying to round up cows and dragging them home and so on and so forth when the floodgates open. I don't want to be calving out here, basically, is what I'm saying. So we are going to grab these and get them home and set that area up a lot larger and mix them in with all the other cows. We did have 2 cows calve this morning. One I've told you guys about her. Last year she was a heifer. It's CP's cow, actually. CP's heifer. And she has a bad attitude when she calves. And she had herself a little black bull calf, and I'll show him to you guys when we go back in the corral there. And then I had another cow that hates dogs, but she doesn't mind me, and she had a bull calf too. So yahoo. At this point, don't ask me what the ratio is, bulls to heifers. I don't know. I think we're running close to 50-50. But anyway, I want to get out of this tractor. It's windy out there, so I'm going to get out of this tractor. I got to unchain these windbreaks, and we'll drag them all home, and we'll bring you guys back here once I get things unchained and start moving stuff. Talk to you then. Alrighty guys, so here we are. There's one of our windbreaks. Moved one already. So these things are 30 feet long, and they're just over 9 feet high. And I got 11-foot wide bases on these, 11'6" to be exact. And when you get to a gateway, which we're coming up to here, where it's barbed wire on one side and then 8-9 foot high slabs on the other side, you got to be very, very careful. Wascooey Wabbit. You got to be careful so you don't take out the slab fencing. How's that sound? So let's see how we do here, if we can take it out. And that's as high as the tractor will lift right now. I got a tilt option to kick it up a little higher on the bottom side, but yeah, she's kind of a pain in the ass, and the wind that's here today blew my gate shut on the one side. Oh, we just touched that slab over there. Now we got to go this other way so we can get through this friggin' gate. Push the gate open with the tractor without taking it out. And there it is. And there, we made it through. Woohoo! There's one more to move yet, and then we'll disassemble this corral to add these in. And I'm going to change that up just slightly to make it a little bit bigger, and to give more room for all these animals to fit in that corral more comfortably, especially at calving time here. I like having a really large corral when we're calving, so there's less risk of a calf getting stepped on or something stupid like that. So get through this area without these things. You got to watch so that the foot or the bottom edge of the windbreak doesn't catch the ground. And right through here, they were kind of going through a bit of a valley. So there, we made her through. So we'll get this one set down on the ground just over here. That's the one that I just moved, and then we'll go get the last one and start changing things up. I'll probably shred a bale of feed out for all these cows and move the other ones over here when I do that, and that way I'll shred it out here, out in this area. That way the cows can wrestle around out in the open and get accustomed to each other in the pecking order, so to speak. Because they always do that. They got to figure out who the boss is, so to speak. There. And that one is on the ground. So these windbreaks that when I make them, I make them all out of 2 7/8 oil field pipe. And then we put a flat tab at the where you see them 2x6s on. We either put a flat tab there, a flat piece of steel, or a piece of angle iron. On these ones in particular, it's a piece of angle iron. And then we drill holes in the 2x6 and 2x8s and bolt the planking in place. And then we just air nail the slabs on. It seems to work pretty good anyways. At least for us it does. So let's go out there and get that last one, get it home. Then we'll jump in Big Blue, move these cows across, and start setting up the rest of this corral. We'll bring you guys back later. I'm bringing them home, guys. Come, girls, come, girls! Gotta holler at them a little bit. There's one way out there, and I think she's getting really close to Calving. And that's why she's kind of wandering off by herself, and I may have to bring her home by herself. But hopefully they'll follow me. Come, girls, come, girls! Come us, come us! This is generally how I bring them home. See how things go. They know I don't got a bail on, so Mocha's out here chasing gophers. She's looking for them. She had one already. Come on, girls! Let's go, let's go! They're coming. We'll bring you back later. Alrighty guys, so we unrolled a bale out there. You can see those girls. CP came out and she just opened the gate, and those few cows right here, they were in the corral back that way. So she opened the gate to let them out, and now I basically completely disassembled the one half of this whole corral. We had all corral panels coming from the gate right here, this framework, and it went around. Back you up a bit, darn thing. So it went from here and it went around like this to where, all the way down to that windbreak right there, right, actually right, that one right there, because there's the calf shelter. Now what we did, we pushed the calf shelter and the windbreak that it's up against, we pushed it back about 4 feet and put it at a bit of an angle. So these windbreaks will run at a bit of an angle, and then they'll angle back around up to this gateway right here. That's the idea. So anybody that says portable penning, portable windbreaks, portable corralling, it's not worth having, you guys can all see that we can disassemble and reassemble and change things up in no time with our portables. So portables definitely are handy as all hell. In some cases, I've heard of guys that all they have is portable. They don't have anything permanent as far as permanent type structure goes. It might cost slightly more money to have portable initially, the initial cost, but in the long run, right now, the way lumber costs are, in the long run, having portable, I don't think there's a hell of a lot of difference in cost. So you can see here, back you up even a little bit more. You see this straw line right here? Like this right here? Now you can see how much bigger we've made it just by shifting that one windbreak where the calf shelter is over 4 feet. Right down there, or 5 feet, 6 feet. And that just changes everything for the rest of the way around, right? Anyways, so yeah, like right now with posts, big heavy posts, with the cost of a big heavy post to build a permanent, more permanent style corral structure, like friggin' posts are, I don't know, I'm gonna guess for 6 to 7, 8-inch type post by 8 feet type long. That friggin' post is probably around 20 bucks. And you generally put posts in the ground every 7.5 to 8 feet. So to do friggin' 24 feet of corralling, you need 3 posts. Basically. Right? 4 posts, sorry. Not 3, 4. So that's friggin' near 100 bucks right there just for the post, and you haven't touched the planking or the slabs yet. And then it's permanent. You can't change it. If you don't like it, what you built, then you gotta tear everything apart in order to friggin' change it a little bit. And that's kind of a pain in the royal you know what. And right now I don't like the way I angled that. I'm gonna have to change it a little bit. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alrighty guys, so yeah, like I was saying with portable, it's handy. We just made this corral. Fuck. Well, that one was here, right up against the straw, that windbreak. But now we stretched it out by 30 feet at this point, and then made it another 90 feet, no, 110 because of that corral panel, longer on this side, and that really makes the corral bigger. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 windbreaks longer. It is at a slight curve, but we're basically, well, before the gate coming into this corral, before was right here where I'm standing, and it angled like this. So we made it wider at this end, and we made it longer at this end. So we're 4 times 3, that's one, what is that, 120, 120 plus that 20 footer, so that's 140. In essence, we probably made it about 120 because it does come at a curve, right? So, and then we stretched it out bigger over here. So yeah, this will give, if I can't have 60 cows calving in this area, then we've got issues, right? But lots of room for them to move around, so on and so forth. And the calf shelter there, we're gonna leave that other calf shelter where it is, but I'll probably end up throwing some straw in it over there. So, right, CP? Yeah? Got her done? Okay. So, why? Too big of a gapages? Ah, there. We're tight here. Okay guys, we'll bring you back a little bit. So I'm gonna jump on the other tractor and we're gonna get a bunch of straw put down in here for them. Talk to you later. Yeah, we're just bringing this one into our corral that we just built because she's gonna calve. So yeah, that'll be 3 for the day today. And it's not even noon yet. So but out of this little pasture, it'll be a lot easier to get them into this corral than having them way the hell out in the big pasture. Alrighty, we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty, I didn't put straw down over here. The way the wind is blowing is just blowing it back on me quite a bit. But this is definitely going to give them a hell of a lot more room. I blew some fresh straw into that shelter for the calves, and I blew a bunch of straw into this shelter, so we just got to get in there and kick it around. With it closed in part way, excuse me, it doesn't blow in there really good to cover everything. So anyway, we'll get this done, and then it's going to be lunchtime. We'll bring you guys back later.